Peace and love. Peace and love to everybody in the Facebook world. This is Israel Moreno Jr., broadcasting live once again on this very special day. This is the birthday, the appearance day of Dr. Martin Luther King. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to reach out to all my Facebook friends in New York, Philadelphia, La Florida, Texas, wherever you may be. I always try my best to broadcast a true and righteous living message para los boricuas and for all the people that are fighting the oppression. Just want to offer my most profound respects onto my guru, Radhanath Swami Maharaj, and to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which I refer to as Krishna. He goes by many names: Jehovah, Allah, Krishna, so on and so forth, with a quick Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Peace and blessings to all my friends on Facebook. Just wanted to take this time just to reach out for people who seen these videos before. I basically get online every once in a blue, just for a few minutes, and I try to inspire the Puerto Rican community and everybody in the world who's watching and taking the time out to watch. Let them know that there is a better tomorrow, and that, you know what I'm saying, with the grace and the power of God, we can move mountains. And I myself, I'm a universal spiritualist, so pretty much I take from different traditions and try to, you know what I'm saying, offer the best parts of these traditions to the people who are watching, who are inquisitive, and are, curious about yoga or Tai Chi or Buddhism or any of the countless African religions. Once again, today's a very special day. It is the appearance day of Dr. Martin Luther King, and I want to offer him all reverence onto his memory and onto his legacy. He is exemplary in how to fight oppression. He was a follower of Mahatma Gandhi. He actually went to India to study Gandhi's non-violence movement, and it's very important that people understand what the non-violence movement is. It's pretty much a movement. I'm about that movement. My movement is a spiritual movement. It's not a political movement. Therefore, I do encourage non-violence, just like Gandhi Ji would have wanted it, just like Srila Prabhupada would have wanted it. With love and respect, we shall be able to move mountains. You know what I'm saying? It's just something so profound and so esoteric at the same time. These are the qualities that us as Vaishnav devotees, we embody. Viva Puerto Rico, Viva Puerto Rico Libre. I always got to throw that in there to let people know the reason why I record these videos and I go out and I do the public speaking and partake in different movements. It's because I truly believe that Puerto Rico has been oppressed for a number of years, and until justice is dealt, I will continue to fight and move forward. I have a lot of great people who are part of the movement, who support the cause. These people fight in the U.S. against gentrification, against drugs, against violence, against poor education, against corrupt politicians. We got Gilberto Gonzalez, we got Juan the Legend, Rodriguez, David Morales Jr. These are all soldiers in the fight for justice and equality of the original people. Los Puertorriqueños, Los Africanos, all these people that throughout the years have been oppressed. We have been made slaves, we were segregated, we were denied equal opportunity in the workplace, so on and so forth. Peace and blessings to the people who are watching this video. I always get a lot of questions, and I always try to answer them in the next video that I make. There was a comment that somebody made about perhaps it was actually quite disrespectful, but I had to address it. I think somebody said something along the lines of me being delusional, and you have to understand what that word means. And if anybody is listening to the videos that I put out, you listen to the stuff that I'm talking about, I try to speak the truth. I try to speak the truth, you know what I'm saying, from the spiritual platform. You know, I'm watching politics, I'm watching people's movements and stuff like that. So I call it how I see it. If anything that I'm saying sounds delusional, then I guess that's your problem. It is not my problem. There's a lot of people who agree with not with everything that I represent, but a lot of things that I represent. You know, peace, love, and happiness for everybody. You know, our religious tolerance. You know what I'm saying? I fight for the all the countries that are being occupied with military regimes. Free Palestine, free Puerto Rico, Syria. You know, all the places in the world. You know, all the countless places in Africa that are being oppressed and manipulated and raped and stripped away from their from all their natural resources and all the wonderful things that they offer. They're being exploited. See, it's just like that. That's exactly my take, and which is why on a day like this, you know what I'm saying, bringing up the memory of Dr. Martin Luther King, just wanted to say, I am a firm believer that any movement that takes place, that if a person wants to make advancement in, and if you want to make a big difference in life, it's usually a spiritual movement that breaks through, like the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? Dr. King, he wasn't really so much a politician. He was a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? He was an ambassador, you know what I'm saying, of peace throughout the whole world, and he won the Nobel Peace Prize for that. You know what I'm saying? Like Gandhi helped liberate India. You know, you got anybody, a politician is not going to be the one responsible for the total change that people want to see in the world. You know, Gandhi said, you have to be the change that you want to see in the world. So a lot of people put faith in politicians, and there's some politicians out there, wonderful people, trying their best to, you know what I'm saying, help and represent the people who, you know, are in poverty and who are, you know what I'm saying, oppressed one way or another. But for every righteous politician, there's so many other politicians that are not righteous, and they're not quite so nice, and they don't have your best interest at hand. So it's all about a spiritual movement, spiritual revolution, not so much a political thing. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rico, for example, will be free, and it will be a sovereign nation, but it is going to be on the efforts of a spiritual movement like the one that I've been initiating. I've been trying to tell people, you put your faith into these politicians and they will fail you time and time again. But if you put faith in Papa Dios, it don't matter if you call him Yahshua, Allah, Jehovah, you know, Yahweh, Buddha, Shango, Yemaya, so many countless names that the Lord has. These are all his attributes. They're all true and living righteous names that you can call on in your hour of need. I refer to the Supreme Lord as Krishna, Sri Krishna. We call him Ramachandra. We call him Krishna. Sometimes we refer to him as the many agents that he has, like Shiva, Ganesh, Parvati, Kali, so on and so forth. But in my tradition, we refer to him as Sri Krishna. And I want to take this time, if I can introduce people to Jagannath. This is Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra. This is a Bengali, a very popular Bengali deity. This one here is a Jagannath. This is his older brother Baladev, and this is their sister Subhadra. And pretty much we worship the Supreme Lord in the form of a Jagannath. And Jagannath basically means the Lord of all that is moving. And anything that's alive in this world, animate or inanimate, the Supreme Lord is within that being, that creation. You know what I'm saying? In India, the state of Orissa, West Bengal, Mayapur, Jagannath Puri, that's where you will be able to find the original version of this deity, Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra. Jagannatha Swami, Nayana Patagami, Bhavatume. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Baladev, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Peace and blessings to everybody in the Facebook world. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate people liking the videos and sharing the videos. Once again, a documentary I'm working on, The Gospel of Puerto Rico. It should be coming out soon. I want to give a shout out to Rocky Ray, to Classic, to Gilberto Gonzalez, to Tony also. Tony also has a song that's being played on Hot 97 in New York. He's from Brooklyn. He needs your support. His song will also be featured on the soundtrack of The Gospel of Puerto Rico. I just want to take this time to let people know who he is. As a young man who's fighting for the liberty, justice, and equality of Puerto Rico, just like myself. We are not alone. We are here to work together as a family. I have had people reach out from Chicago, from New York, from Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love to everybody. Try to be the best person you could possibly be, and try to act always with a lot of heart, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of respect for your brethren. And Viva Puerto Rico. Rest in peace and rest in power. Rest in paradise, Dr. Martin Luther King. Peace.